Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look together at these Diode Dynamics SS3 Max LED spot pod lights with brackets. These 3-inch LED spot pod lights are going to give you bright light with reduced glare for improved visibility and safety. As you can see, I have this light connected to my power source already, and what you're currently seeing is the backlight. That's one of my favorite features of these lights, but we'll talk more about that in just a moment or so. I did want to also show you that I have one of the brackets installed on this light with the hardware. And when you have this light installed in the bracket, that's going to allow you to easily adjust the angle that you're looking for. Then once you find that angle that you want, you just tighten down the hardware on the sides of those brackets, and that's going to hold that light in position. And then you'll also get the hardware to mount this bracket with the light virtually anywhere on your vehicle. And the bracket is constructed of durable aluminum, so it's going to hold up really well for you. You're not going to have to worry about corrosion or anything like that. I'm going to back out here, going back to a wide view, and I've already turned my lights off just to show you what that backlight is going to look like in dark or low light conditions. And you can also see what this is going to look like from a distance. So that backlight's going to be great to add a stylish touch for your vehicle or for more visibility when you're not using that main beam. But let me go ahead and fire up that main beam, and you can see just the difference between the main beam and then the backlight. And then let me see if I can turn this light to face the wall behind me without crossing my wires, just to show you that spot beam. So that spot beam pattern is going to light up objects off in the distance up to about half a mile away. And the raw lumen ratings on this light is going to be 7,920 lumens, and the measured lumen rating is 3,500 lumens. And this light has a color temperature of 6,000 Kelvin, so that cool white color is going to match most of your factory LED lights. It's a crisp color, so it's going to do a great job of giving you that additional visibility that you're looking for. So even with my studio lights back on, which are very bright, you can still see the light and still see that spot beam pattern. Now let me go ahead and go back in for a close-up view of these lights. These lights do have a peak beam intensity of 251,000 candela. Now you might be unfamiliar with what a candela rating is. Those ratings measure the directional light output, and it's how anything is rated where you want light shining in a specific direction. Lumen ratings are just for omnidirectional output, like your regular light bulbs, where you want light shining in all directions. But for a more detailed description of these ratings, you can visit this product page on our website, or Diode Dynamics provides additional information that you can find. So the power draw on that main beam is 3 amps, and for the backlight it's 0.03 amps. And these lights are designed with the newer technology known as custom TIR optics. TIR stands for total internal reflection. So unlike the older technology that uses reflectors or simple projector lenses, which aren't real great at focusing all of the light where you want it, this custom designed large TIR optic actually collects and then focuses all of the light forward very efficiently. And instead of having another external lens, certain lens patterns have been molded directly into this lens surface. So that's going to prevent the normal efficiency loss that you see with having an outside lens. As you probably know, when you shine light through any type of glass or plastic, you're going to lose some light. You could lose up to 10% of that light just from it shining through. So by making it as part of this lens, you're not going to lose efficiency, you're actually going to pick some efficiency up. Now these lights do include the industry standard integrated Deutsch style pigtail connector. So as you can see, that's going to plug directly into the back of this light, just like that. And then it will click securely into place. And the lights also include a breather patch on the back that's going to prevent any moisture buildup. And then the heat sinks on the back of the housing will do a great job of dissipating the heat quickly to increase the longevity of these lights. Now these lights have been built with high intensity LEDs, and they also feature a really durable powder-coated aluminum construction. So that heavy-duty construction is going to do a great job of withstanding extreme temperature, corrosion, and vibration. Testing has been completed to SAE standards, just like your factory lighting components on your vehicle. And an interesting note is that Diode Dynamics actually designed, engineered, and assembled these lights right down the highway from us at their headquarters here in the greater St. Louis, Missouri area. So let's go over some measurements of these lights. Looking at the overall width from end to end, we're sitting pretty close to 3¼ inches wide. That's going to be the same for the height. Now when you install the light in the bracket, that's obviously going to increase the height a little bit. So measuring from the top of the light to the bottom of the bracket, that's going to bring us to about 3¾ inches tall. And then looking at the depth from the front of the light to the end of our heat sinks, we are pretty close to 2 3/8 inches deep. Now these lights do draw high current and they do require adequately sized wiring for safe operation. So if you're not using a Diode Dynamics wiring harness, you do want to be sure that you're using wiring that's size 16 gauge or larger to ensure that safe operation. Now if you like these lights but the features or the specifications aren't exactly what you're looking for, I do want to make you aware of the fact that here at etrailer.com we do carry a wide variety of lights from Diode Dynamics. So be sure to check out the other offerings that we have from them. We have lights with different lumen ratings, different backlight color options, lights without the backlight, lights with or without brackets. We have numerous options for you to consider, and I'm confident you're going to be able to find just what you're looking for. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that our time together was illuminating for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.